Hi everybody. So I just wanted to continue talking a little bit about 2012. I know there's a lot of UFO enthusiasts out there, and so I just wanted to share what I learned in the rainforest when I was there with Terrence McKenna, Alexander Shulgin. I was there with ethnobotanists and shamans from all over the world, and I really didn't think about UFOs or know anything about UFOs, but they all believed in UFOs, and they also believed that the Mayan calendar was directly related to us communicating with other conscious beings in the universe. They believed that the Mayan calendar was actually a universal timing system that would enable beings from across the universe to communicate with each other in the same time realm. For instance, we're in the third dimension, but there are beings in other dimensions. And also, what does, April 11th, 2011 mean to somebody, for instance, in Arcturus? Okay, they're going to have their own, if there's conscious beings there, they're going to have their own timing system that they're dealing with in their solar system that relates to them. Well, the one thing that the scientists thought was that where everybody connected was through the 13th frequency, or the space frequency, which a lot of people, Einstein even mentioned he thought that the space could possibly be God, because the space is 99.99% of everything, yet we don't know anything about it except that it has amazing energy in it, and or gon or chi or life force. And I really found that very interesting, because if we're 99.99% space, or this connecting force that some people might refer to as divine, then that means we're just a little bit material. So we have much more possibilities available to us. And I mean, heck, we don't have most of our brain turned on or our DNA all connected, right? So anything's possible. But anyway, back to their theories on aliens and the Mayan calendar. So they believe that the Mayans had actually come from the planetary solar system, rather the solar system of Arcturus, and from the planet Maya, that is the closest planet to the sun, Arcturus. And the way the Mayans talked about 2012 was that we were going online, that we were going to hook up to a much larger base of conscious beings, because we'd been separated in our linear time, third dimension, where they had been communicating on a much higher level. And that so 2012 was going to be a consciousness shift that also involved us getting more divine and loving, because according to them, if the connection was this frequency, or this that is also a consciousness, right, then they wouldn't let a warring planet like Earth get into any more connection with more beings, and in that way they're protected. So I hear a lot of people talking about UFOs in a negative way, or aliens in a negative way. So I'm not really sure how that relates, because from what they're talking about, you have to be more conscious to even get connected. So maybe they're not connected to the Mayan like whole, but basically they thought that it was a timing system, so that like I said, April 11th in Mayan may be like 13th frequency Akbar or something, it could be totally something different. So anyway, I thought you guys might be interested in that, because hey, a lot of people think that there's other beings out there that are conscious, and that UFOs might be showing up. And I just wanted to say, the scientists that I was there with surprisingly also thought that aliens could show up in and around 2012, or that they were already around us in other dimensions, parallel universes that we just weren't able to connect with yet. But in 2012, we were going online, so we would be able to see a lot more. Going to be interesting times. It is only a year away, and we're going to see for ourselves and what happens, and kind of excited about it, kind of interesting. Anyway, I'd love to hear your comments.